Oh, snaps. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another edition of the Narik Chase channel. I'm your boy, Narik Chase, and in this, me and MademB are doing another MademB and Narik reviews. This time, we are going to be reviewing The Phantom of the Opera. It's a 2004 musical drama directed by Joel Schumacher, that weird name, something. And it's about The Phantom of the Opera. Now, we do have some great actors and actresses in the film. Madam B, would you be as so kind as to let us know who we are dealing with?
Like as in the actors.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's starring Gerard Butler as the famous Phantom, Emmy Rossum as Christine Daae, Patrick Wilson as Viscount Raoul, Miranda Richardson as MademB. I like the role she plays in her movie. She plays really serious roles. You should
Who is
see.
she?
You know, the woman in the head of the music school who teaches the girls in Phantom of the Opera.
Ain't that the chick that was over there sleeping Hollow Room?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And you should also see Carmen good. She plays good in that. And also a series of other characters. Minnie Driver as Carlotta, Gugeli, Margaret Priest, Simon Callow, Claire Hans, and so on and so forth. So, Phantom of the Opera is takes place in this. What would you call that?
Theater house?
Yeah, see, theater house. See.
Opera theater.
Yeah, it takes place in the theater house, and they're getting ready to do a production of Hannibal. But it starts off with are we doing spoilers?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it starts off with like a flashback of sort where the theater house is in ruins after what some people call is like when the Phantom just went crazy and just hit. Yeah. They can't see me though. But yeah.
I will say that transition was awesome.
Yeah, I did like it when they took out the little monkey and then they unveiled the chandelier, the famous big chandelier that fell during that fateful night, and then of course the opening. The opening was awesome. If you have your TV up, you can just blast it.
Too soon?
Anyway. So it starts off with just getting ready for. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's sick.
Huh?
Yeah, she's sick. It's just alright. It's going around.
Okay. Come on, help me out here.
It's this big musical romp that just sets the mood for it, and it's a pretty interesting way how they did it. It's very effective because it does make it seem like it's going to be slow because of the time period and what had happened, and then when it transitions to the actual story itself, it's all faster paced. The music's blaring, people jumping around, doing backflips and stuff, and the organ. I would say, who in the hell is the dude that did the music for this movie? I'm gonna look it up right quick.
Okay. Anyway, they're getting ready for an open production of Hannibal, and it's headed by this woman. I hope she don't sing like that in real life, but if she does, more power to her. Carlotta.
No, you didn't. No, somebody else sings that. There's only like one song she actually sang.
No, they was supposed to be headed by her.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you said you hope she don't sing like that, it was somebody else doing that sing.
Okay.
It's like dubbing.
Good. Okay.
But go ahead. She's doing a production of Hannibal.
And in the in the back. There's been rumors about the famous Phantom going around. This is his opera house and stuff like that. Only one person that's MademB knows that about the Phantom, and it tells it later on in the movie about how she came to meet. But they're getting ready for production, like I keep saying. And as they start to sing, something happens. And it's like something happens and...
Yeah. Oh, are you okay? Okay. Well, I'll try to pick up. Something happens, and yeah, go get yourself straightened up. Well, she's know more about the movie than I do, but the bulk of the movie revolves around a relationship between this woman, the Phantom, and the Phantom. It's this relationship, and it's not really like an abusive relationship. It's not really like a forced relationship. It's live. It's a forced relationship. It's not a forced relationship. It's just this. It's through passion. It's a passionate one, and this woman, she has to basically pick between the good guy and the bad guy.
It's not really forced.
Yeah, I was trying not to say that.
Yeah, it's like the Phantom. He's been teaching Christine Daae since she was little. You know, through the vents. She's not really seeing his face. She hasn't seen him yet. So he's been teaching her her vocals and how to keep notes and how to sing, basically.
Wait. That first thing after she got her audition, when he appeared in the mirror, that's the first time she actually saw him?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh. That boy came in with a G. He had the cape on, the little cloak with the Armani suit.
Yeah, that's what she told Meg, MademB's daughter. She has never seen him. She only hears him.
I'm here inside.
Okay.
I gotta give it to the voice. Like the singing, it was great. I was. If there's nothing you take away from this movie besides the musical flair, the theatrical flair of it, because everything, the way it looks, it's like a good, great looking movie. The set designs are great. The music is great. The costume designs, the effects for the characters are just great. Like the movie just looks absolutely amazing. You can tell they went all out with it.
And for some reason, now he thinks she's ready to actually appear on stage and give a performance. But everybody is so used to seeing and hearing Carlotta that the new owners of the theater, they want her.
Mm-hmm.
But then something happens and Carlotta got thrown out, which leaves Christine to sing, and she just blows everybody away. Now that's who they want.
Ain't that part where she did? She was in a white dress or something.
Yes, it's a beautiful white dress.
And she was like, and then she just that part. Yeah.
It wasn't exactly like that, but okay.
She blew them away. Ain't that? And then after that, that's when the Phantom guy appeared to her.
Yes, he appeared to her, and it was more like she got lost in his singing. To hear but never to see. So when you see, it's like, I don't think she was in love with him like she was with Raoul. Who
that's what I was saying, like passion.
Yeah, who appeared later on.
Yeah.
It was just.
It's like for those who watch the X-Men movies, there's
X-Men in this.
It's a good reason. In the movies, and even in the comics, Jean Grey is married to Scott Summers. But she has feelings for Wolverine, too. Now, for Wolverine, it's a passion. There's like a fiery passion between them. But actual love, that's between him and her and Scott. And I think, again, going back to what you were saying, with the Phantom guy, it's more of like a fiery passion for kind of like this bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
That and he can sing his ass off. I mean, that is a dude right there. Just, I thought Chris Brown could get him floating off their toes with singing.
Well,
he
she
did.
didn't know that, about the Phantom. She always thought it was a myth. She thought it was actually her dad teaching her from heaven.
I didn't know that either.
Calling him the angel of music. So she really didn't know about him. She heard rumors, but she really didn't know about the Phantom yet.
So which one you think she should have ended up with, Raoul or the Phantom?
Well, like you said, it was a
because Raoul was like the good guy, and you're like, yeah, you do it because he's the good guy, but it's like, do you really want? Because if you think about it, which one flared more up on this? Because the movie basically is the relationship between her and the Phantom, even though he is like the third party. It's like he's a part of it, but it's like
he makes her feel a way that she's in love with Raoul, but the Phantom makes her feel in a way that she could never feel with Raoul.
Oh,
like when the look in her eyes and on her face when they're going down in the catacombs.
He had her in the daze. I was like,
and
God.
then when they sung together on stage, that was all passion. Like he thought it was coming out of love. She loved him, but not like that.
Yeah.
But she was in love with Raoul.
Like, you know what they should have put in that movie? That would have been a great addition.
Don't make a joke.
I am. They should have put in, you knocked me off of my feet. Federer should have came in there, spun one time, but like, you knocked me off of my feet.
Anyway.
Oh, I forgot to do the intro. Let's play the intro right quick, people. Because I was supposed to do it and I forgot. Yeah. Yeah. Brought it back now. You knocked me off. Oh, stop.
Anyway, after opening night, and she had a big night, a huge night, and after going into the catacombs, they say he kidnapped her, he didn't. She went of her own free will. Even though she was in a daze, she went. He just had her hand just like this. He had her by the pinky, and she wasn't kidnapped.
Yeah,
I would have went to.
I'm gonna call it kidnapping. Because the way you said it, you're like, she wasn't kidnapped. He just enticed her with her voice and led her away with his feet.
Come on now.
What it was she was like, huh, what the hell? Insolent girl! She's like, And every time she started to falter, he put that music on her. Dude sitting here hiring all them hobos to hold them lamps out there in that cold catacombs and stuff.
Wow.
You see they went there when that other girl came there? He was like, we walked through here, beat it. No, but seriously though, I'm making all these jokes. I can actually give credit where credit's due. And I didn't really take the movie seriously at first, but the story was actually pretty good. I will say this. There's two things about the story I wish they could have fleshed out more. I wish they could have fleshed it out more over time, because it doesn't seem like it happens like over a course of a week. It feels like all of these events happen in like 2 days.
Yeah, it was actually, it was some months, because after she was, she got out from down in the deep.
Wasn't she down there like a week?
No.
I don't know what she done there.
No, she wasn't down there long.
Well, they made it seem like she was gone for a while.
She just wasn't in her room, and Raoul was looking for her. Yeah. And then after that, everybody, the managers, they want Carlotta back because they think that she's like a big part of it. But the Phantom wants Christine to head, stuff, and he writes it in a note. Everybody receives a note, but they choose to cast Carlotta instead. So it was just months that all that happened. I just wish they would have had more screen time with the Phantom and Christine.
But that's what I was saying. Like, it's good, but it's like you don't get like a sense of time, and that's kind of hard because you want to see her have these moments where it's like the Phantom over Raoul, Raoul over the Phantom, and it's not like that. It's like that scene where she first meets the Phantom.
Mm-hmm.
That's like her scene with him,
Mm-hmm.
and then the scene with Raoul is the part when they're on the roof.
Yeah.
Like those are like those.
I didn't, to be honest, I did not like that part after she was like so entranced with the Phantom, and then after what was that? I'm not gonna
What part?
even pronounce that word, but after after they gets ready to do the other scene on stage after he messed with Carlotta's throat spray.
That was funny.
Yeah.
That was funny.
And the man comes down, hung him. He hadn't been hung.
That man hung himself.
She leads Raoul up to the roof, and she was like, he won't stop. And I'm like, I did not like that part because, come on, now you're supposed to be entranced with this man who taught you everything that you know. So you're not supposed to.
Like, he hasn't had that much influence in the movie for you to say that. Like when she said it, like he won't stop, but it's like, how often did you try to get away from this cat? Like, how many people has he killed? It's like that line I can agree with because it felt like it wasn't warranted because it wasn't like the Phantom was kicking people's ass.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't whooping ass like that. And then that brings me to the second point. The Phantom really didn't do anything.
Right.
The one guy hung himself, gonna try to act like the Phantom did it. I'm just messing. But like he didn't do nothing.
Yeah, because he was down there. You know, he was raised in that opera house all them years, and from the time when Christine was little, he was coaching her. So maybe a little bit of flashback to how he first
encountered her.
Yeah, introduced himself, introduced his voice or whatever. That would have been good too. But it was all squeezed in one. I mean, it's a good movie though. You know, all that is good. It's just that them parts is kind of.
I wanted to see the Phantom whoop some ass, and this is why I say that. Not for it to be a bloody horror movie or nothing like that, but he's the Phantom of the Opera. His thing is that's his opera. Everything is supposed to go his way. But they never showed like the people be scared of him, be like, dude, you don't want to do that. This man does not play. If he said he wants those toaster strudels on that table, put that shit on that table. He ain't gonna mess around. Like you don't get that. And the one dude he killed was like an unnecessary guy. It was like, it ain't like you killed one of the owners or something, or you killed somebody important. It's some stagehand guy who hung himself damn near.
And Raoul, he kind of, you know, peed me off a little bit because
my man was simping.
Because he just wanted to just capture him. Yeah, we're gonna capture the Phantom. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. I mean,
and it wasn't like it was like accidents happen. That was another thing. If he's like I said, he's the Phantom of the Opera. He should be sabotaging stuff. He should be messing with people, and he should own that place so that way he never get caught. Like say the cops were looking for him, and he would do stuff, and he just disappear. They chase him to a room. He go up in the room. He gone because he got a trap door in it or something like that. Ain't that what the original Phantom of the Opera was kind of like? I don't know, but like I wanted to see him whoop some ass. Now, as far as the relationship and stuff that they established, yes, they did a great job with that. They could have did a little bit more with it, but they did a great job with it. But as far as like the horror, it's like no, like I didn't get the sense like this dude was a threat.
Yeah, people. I think, and I, you know, admit I did this too. Got lost up in the music because it's, you know, very good music. But like I said, if you take out all the music, it wouldn't really be a movie because of no plot.
No, I mean it's a plot. It'll be a drama. It wouldn't be like a horror drama or nothing like that. But it's like you don't never see the Phantom like corner somebody and be like, I told you this play is gonna go down like this. Now, if I had to show myself next time, that's your ass. Like, you don't ever see him do that.
I
And
didn't
then
think he was trying to be a bad person. He just
yeah, they did make him more sympathetic on this one.
yeah he was just in love, and Christine didn't. He showed it in a weird way by
Music.
the no, I'm talking about the wax statue of her. That was weird. That was kind of weird. That's what kind of threw her off. Nice bed though. Anyway.
But in the end, it was a good movie. Like I said, there are some things that I would have liked to seen a little bit more of, but that doesn't take away from the actual experience. It's a great movie, has great performances. The characters are actually pretty cool. The action that they do, they got a little action here and there, and of course the music and the spectacle aspect of it, because went all out. They went all out. So if you could give this movie a rating, what would it be?
What, 4 out of 5, I guess.
I'd say about 4 out of 5 too. I still think they should put that. You knocked me off of my feet. You know what? I ought to do a clip like that, and then put like Michael Jackson's voice over. But anyways, anything else you want to add to? Oh, she's not feeling well. Let me go ahead and get her up and do this so she can rest, get over this cold. But anyways, guys, thank you for taking the time to watch our video. In the comments below, let us know what your thoughts are on the Phantom of the Opera, the casting, the performances, the music, the visuals, the story. Just let us know what you think about this great spectacle of a film. As well as hit that like, share, subscribe, and that notification button to get the best of what's going on the Narik channel. And we'll definitely see you guys later.